Alright, so pretty much today we are going to be sanding and body filling and welding and sanding and body filling and yeah, okay, you get it. So I really like the Hitachi orbital sander that I was using. It seemed to take off material really quickly. I just kind of wanted to know what you guys thought was really the best bang for your buck sandpaper. I was just using some cheap stuff from I think it was like Menards or Home Depot or whatever, some cheap stuff. I also kind of want to know what sanders you guys use. If you have an orbital sander, or if you prefer a belt sander or what. Now for this, I was just using typical Bondo and nothing too fancy. I think it's just like level 3 Bondo. It doesn't have fiberglass in it or anything like that. I think I want to try out some different brands of filler. I think there should be other brands out there that are high quality. I don't really know. So whatever you guys use, let me know. What would probably be the best for exterior use? Now, like I said, I really like the Hitachi sander, but I felt like it was taking off a little bit too much material. I needed a little bit more control, so I hand sanded this part. I don't know, it seemed to turn out really nicely. Now, I'm just going to roughly tape off all the bare metal and stuff around the Bondo that I just put down, so then I can spray bed liner on it, just some cheap bed liner to make it all one color. So I left my car outside overnight and it rained. There's some surface rust on all the welds and also on the diamond plate itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably use some sort of wire wheel, put that on the drill, and I'll go ahead and get rid of all the surface rust. August 10th through the 20th. I kind of like the corded drill a little bit more than the cordless drill, just because the fact that, you know, I didn't have to worry about a battery dying or anything like that. It just felt like it had more power behind it too. I mean, the convenience of the battery is, I really like the convenience. I mean, it's nice to have, you know, not have to worry about a cord, an extension cord or anything like that. But I think since the power cord was right there, I kind of preferred corded.
John Lowry, guitarist for Rob Zombie and Wesley Snipes.
Now right now I am cleaning up a ground spot to put my ground clamp for my welder. The ground clamp doesn't have, it's not that strong, it doesn't like to clamp onto things, so I think I'm gonna have to use a vice grip to kind of hold it in place. But now it is time to weld the diamond plate to the door completely. I'm going to weld the seam and everything like that. Now, keep in mind, you know, I'm not a professional welder or anything. It's just kind of like, I'm just, you know, a guy in a garage trying to weld his door together. I don't know, but I am thinking about buying a new welder. I'm thinking to get into TIG welding. I kind of taught myself how to poorly MIG weld with Harbor Freight welder. Well, now I kind of want to teach myself how to TIG weld. I don't really want to go the Harbor Freight route this time. I'm thinking about getting the AHP Alpha TIG 200X. I know that the 2018 model's out now, and it's on sale. It seems like the newest model is always on sale on Amazon. I think it's $680. But I kind of wanted to know what you guys thought would be like a really good like starter welder. That'd be nice to know, you know, really help me out and you know, welding and maybe some tips and stuff. I don't know. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, so that makes me an expert at everything, right? So I just got back from Home Depot and I picked up a Diablo hard disc, well, also known as a grinding disc for my angle grinder. I picked up a 15-pack, 4.5-inch metal cutoff wheels, and I also bought 10 pounds of Lincoln Flux Core .030 wire, and hopefully it will fit in this Harbor Freight welder. I'm not really sure. The 1 pound has done me really well. I've gone through, well, this one's my third 1 pound spool that I have from Lincoln, and I really like it, so I went ahead and I picked up this 10-pound spool. Now this 15 pack was about $30 of cutoff wheels. This one was about $5, and this was about $85 of just welding wire. And a typical 1 pound is $12 to $13. So I saved approximately $40 buying this 10 pound. You know, it's still quite a bit of money for welding wire. So I'm gonna open this thing up here, and let's see how big. Jeez Louise, that is one big spool wire. So here is the 10 pound, and here is the 1 pound. Clearly a lot different in height and diameter. And we will go ahead and throw this on to see if this will actually fit in place. So it actually looks like that the 10-pound will fit. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. That barely cleared. I am so happy actually. Now I can finally start welding my door to my body, but I have to cut a little filler piece of metal to, you know, fill the gap between the door and the body. But the piece of steel I chose has a few little imperfections on it, a little bit of welds on it, just because that used to be something that I quickly tacked together, and then now there's some weld left over on it. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit that with my angle grinder, kind of clean it up, and will hopefully fill the gap.
inflatables, activities, and more. Something suspicious.
I got a bit carried away with the grinder, went a little too deep on it, and it, you know, might also add to it that I'm a bad welder, and I probably didn't get the greatest penetration. But when I grinded it away to make it flat, I kind of showed some spots I need to hit again with the welder. I'm going to go ahead and just throw some tacks here and there, give me a little bit more confidence on the strength of the weld, and then I'll hit it again with my grinder, and we'll see where we go from there. I really like my cordless angle grinder just because it's so easy. Just throw on a battery and get to work. You don't have to worry about a cord or anything. It feels like there's a lot of power there. You don't really feel like you're running out of power. I have ran into a few times where I bogged it down, not on this project, but on a different one. I bogged it down a little bit, stalled it out. I notice if I'm using it really heavily, it seems to drain through batteries like crazy. But if you're just trying to clean up a weld real quick, it's perfect. I absolutely love the cordless grinder. And on top of that, it's the new Hitachi brushless grinder. So hopefully the brushless motor should last a long time. We'll see where it goes from there. Well, that is all I had time for today. So I kind of wanted to get a little bit more done, so I'm kind of sorry about that. But hopefully tomorrow we can finish up welding the door and also bondoing it, kind of making it look better. We're going to have to figure out the transition from the body to the weld to the diamond plate. It should be a pretty fun process doing all that. Maybe not fun, I don't know. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. It really, it gives me a little bit more, a little bit more joy into that. It makes me feel more confident, I guess. If you aren't already a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit subscribe down below. What are you waiting for? I'll see you in the next one.